Hello, my name is Jonathan Platt, and I represent the J.M. Martinek Shipbuilding Corporation. The video you are about to see was presented to the Washington Department of Transportation 2 years ago. The only change between then and today is the DOT's claim that the relocation of Keystone Terminal is not in the millions, but in the billions of dollars. What we said then, we stand by today. Thank you for watching, and let's build boats.
Did you know that the Washington State ferry system is the largest ferry system in North America, yet it's still operating 4 ferries built in 1927? That's the same year that Charles Lindbergh flew the Spirit of St. Louis across the Atlantic, the first talking movie was made, and Ford Motor Company was still making Model Ts. And did you know these ferries do not meet the U.S. Coast Guard safety standards, which have been required since the 1950s? 4 years ago, the Washington State Legislature instructed the ferry system to replace these 78-year-old ferries. Today, there is still no plan to accomplish this. Safe Passage Ferries Group, comprised of leading marine industry professionals headed by J.M. Martinek Shipbuilding Corporation of Tacoma, has now introduced a precision-working model of the new island-class ferry design, which can retire all 4 of the old 1927 ferries years sooner and save Washington taxpayers millions of dollars compared to the current government plan. This is the only ferry design being offered which is capable of operating at all of the terminals, including Keystone Harbor, where 2 of the old 1927 ferries currently operate. And it is the only design which can navigate into the existing harbor without spending an additional $30 to $50 million to relocate the ferry terminal. Previous model tank tests of this ferry design were conducted at the BC Research Facility in Vancouver, Canada in September 2002. Using an extremely accurate 10-foot scale model of the ferry's hull, those tests confirmed the predicted hull efficiency and wave characteristics of the new island-class ferry design. This new radio-controlled precision model further demonstrates and confirms this ferry's superior maneuvering capabilities compared to any of the existing ferries in the Washington State Ferries fleet. Precision models like this are used in training centers around the world to simulate the performance of the real ship and help professional ship captains learn maneuvering techniques and crash avoidance procedures. The vastly superior maneuvering ability of the island-class ferry is due to the use of Z-drive propulsion technology, which has been proven to offer enhanced maneuverability on many types of ships, including the latest generation cruise ships, tugs, offshore oil platforms, and double-ended ferries. This system gives ship captains pinpoint control of the ship for better safety and efficiency, and will make difficult runs like Keystone Harbor an easy and routine maneuver. The 3,000 horsepower Z-drive units proposed for the new ferries are manufactured by Rolls-Royce Marine, the world leader in marine propulsion technology. These state-of-the-art Z-drive units offer improved propulsion efficiency, and this system is adaptable in the future to cleaner fuel cell technology to help our environment. The Z-drive propulsion can also dramatically reduce the effects of propeller wash on sensitive shoreline areas around the terminals. For the taxpayers of Washington State, this design offers improved efficiency, reliability, and safety standards. Its superior maneuvering ability will allow it to navigate into difficult locations like Keystone Harbor, saving taxpayers millions of dollars. With the island-class ferry, it is not necessary to relocate this terminal and disrupt an environmentally sensitive area. By contrast, Washington State ferry engineers have spent over 3 years and $50 million attempting to develop a ferry which will not be able to operate in the existing Keystone Harbor and will not retire all 4 of the old 1927 ferries. The Safe Passage Ferries proposal offers taxpayers a cost-effective, turnkey package which requires no payment until the ferries are complete, tested, U.S. Coast Guard approved, and ready for service. This program eliminates cost overruns once and for all. The vessels must perform as required or there is no payment. The Safe Passage Ferries design will preserve Keystone Harbor without disrupting the environment and will replace all of the old 1927 ferries now. And the Safe Passage Ferries will create hundreds of jobs for highly skilled union craftsmen nearly 2 years before the government plan. For that reason, this proposal has been endorsed by leading unions, including Puget Sound Metal Trades Council, Pierce County Central Labor Council AFL-CIO, ILWU, Local 23 Longshoremen's Union, and SPIA, Society of Professional Engineering Employees in Aerospace. They know the right solution is available now. It's called Safe Passage Ferries, and it makes sense. How long can we afford to wait for safety and jobs? Isn't it time we got our money's worth out of transportation? Call your elected officials and tell them you're tired of the same old bureaucratic gridlock. Safe Passage Ferries, right boat, right price, right now. Guaranteed.